Hi everyone and welcome to Power Plays. I'm Harry and today we're going to be doing episode 2 of my Let's Play series for Whiskerwood. We left things off with a housing problem. We have Whiskers who do not like me at all, but we're going to fix all that. We're going to get our economy up and rolling and we're going to get all those resources coming in so we can build those key buildings to establish automation later on. Now, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, drop the video a like, and let's dive in. Okay, so we are starting with day 6. We have a fishing dock on the build. We've got some foragers, which we actually don't need right now. I'm just going to add a worker here just so we can move these berries. Now, my main concern is housing right now. We do not have enough housing, and people are going to get upset fairly quickly. So what I'm just going to do is I'm going to create another story. So this is going to start to consume quite a bit of logs, as you can see. But yeah, don't have enough logs for that one. But as you can see, we're now going to get these 3 sorted as soon as we have the logs to do so. So let's hopefully get these 2 off to work, get them absolutely started. We've got plenty of copper ore coming in. Let's actually just have a look. We got anything here else I want to look at? No. No, okay, so we're all good there. We've got a tack ship coming. What else have we got after the tack ship? A supply ship. That'd be nice. This pirate blockade. So I'm actually going to recommend we do not pay off the pirates. And I will explain why. Even though we have an extra quest. And I'm going to also do a large tax shipment because I've got quite a bit of gold ore and I'm really looking forward to getting some of these schematics, maybe in effect, and just some extra stuff for the economy. Yes, you should be done now. I don't have any more berries around here. I do have berries here, so I could do some steps, but I just don't want to waste my logs right now. But let's take that, and now we've got lots of logs. Okay, so what have we got? A plank abode. So that's basically, it's a house for 1, but it's just a bit better than what we've got now, and it uses planks rather than logs. Long staircase, fine. This is really cool, but I think I'm going to re-roll, see what we can get. I want better schematics. Let's do it again. Yes, the plank row house. That is exactly what I want because you can fit 2 Whiskers in there. And yes, it's a decent amount of planks, but it's just a really good size. It fits in a lot of places. And do I want quicker mining for 3 days? Ooh, yeah, I'm going to go with that. Quicker mining for 3 days. Let me show you this plank. This is why I love it because it just fits. Look at that. It just fits nicely. But yes, let's get that in. I can now put you here. I can also... I can't wait to use those slides. It's going to have to be there and there. Let's move this. So over here, I'm just going to put 1 worker on it for now. They can obviously sort out these berries. I want these people to keep on sorting wood out. We might build some more woodcutters. And let's just have a pause because we've clearly got some... You're mining, but now you can go here instead. And you're a woodcutter, but now you can go there instead. Because we want to make sure we have that. And sometimes what I recommend doing, maybe not now, maybe at nighttime, is every now and again, just make sure that you have the right people doing the right things. There we go. That will work. And that puts us at 0 people left. So let's do that. Now we have 1 person. In fact, I would rather... I'd just rather everyone just builds for now. Just whilst we're really close to the end. If we can get this house finished just in time. Yeah. Nice. We got that house finished in time. So hopefully just a few less people are going to hate me tonight. Just a few. Because I imagine you guys are all hating me in the comments as well. So they're going to offer me 3 machinery and 13 logs. I don't think it's worth it. The reason why is because it's going to cost us more logs to fix the things the pirates are going to ruin. But I will show you what I mean by that. I'm also going to move this woodcutter lodge just for the time being, because I want these trees, specifically these trees, chopped down so I can make the farm go over here. Now, as I said, I do recommend you switch things up every now and again. But what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're doing it at nighttime, so then everyone's not moving around. So I definitely want that sorted. And I'm fine with no berries for now. Let's just get these houses built. You see my approval rating's gone up just a bit. It's usually a lot higher by now. But I've gone really hard in this. Let's get the economy sorted as soon as possible. Yeah, you need logs. So we're going to have these houses built. So that's going to get us from 3 homeless to 1 homeless. I can now fit you there. The pirates have given their demands. Well, the demand is they can off. That's what I say to those pirates. And I will... I'll build it. I'll build it. I am going to need to make a little path just over here. So...
But humble seafarer, there's nothing more detestable and worthy of destruction than a greedy colony.
Yeah, so I'm going to pay that. I know that's not what the clause want us to do, but it is going to be better, essentially. Because otherwise, they're going to blow everything up. And that's going to be a problem for us. So let's just get rid of the people we definitely don't want, and there's no one else we can accept because we don't have enough approval points. But we will get there. Camp is idle. Which camp is idle? You're idle? Why are you idle? No mineshaft marked nearby. Oh. Well, 1, you can take that. So that's a lie. There is. And if that's really the case, I will move this. I want to move this over here, essentially, because it's going to be so good. All right, this house is getting built. This house will hopefully be built soon. Yeah, I'd love you guys to... I don't think you are. It would be fantastic if you could finish it beforehand, but... It's going to be close. It's going to be close. That'll leave us just 1 homeless. Isn't great, but we'll get there. Camp is idle. All right, so you guys, it seems like you guys are all done for here, for this section. I have marked... Okay, so... Okay, for you to get to that, I need to mark that. Okay, so you'll then be able to dig there. Cool. You're now no longer going to be idle. Did you finish? Yes, you finished. We have 1 more to go. Yeah, I like these little houses here. What I'm going to do is, so you see here, this little cafe. I'm going to get this bit excavated. I think that's the right word. We're going to get this excavated. So it's going to go down a floor. Ideally would like that to be filled up. This just costs a lot of stuff. So what I'll end up doing is I will end up just putting a plank, just doing planks here instead. But what that'll do is it will mean that I can build a little cafe there. Right by the houses. So you can see our approval rating is starting to skyrocket again. Now that our slept outside isn't as much. So we'll be able to get more whiskers, which again, in turn, allows us to get more approval rating. Kind of one of those circular things.
Please, may we have better housing?
You will. You can. You can. I'm going to build you lots of houses. Don't you worry. That is genuinely what I want to do. Have you done those trees yet? Yes, you have. Let's get another woodcutter. Let's move you here. I'm actually going to get rid of this because that's just going to give me some logs back. Set as a high priority, and we will get that sorted. There's our whisker ship. Yeah, see, look, I need... Because this is off the ground, I need more logs. But if I did that, yeah, still, God, it's so far off the ground. We'll work on it. Let's get our whiskers in. No, no. No. You're good, actually. Yes. No. Back to having 2 homeless. Yay. You're getting those sorted. We want logs, basically. Yeah, let's get you in. Yes, we got a problem with our tax, or not a problem. We're going to increase our tax stuff, but we'll be fine. I'm also going to start to build a storage shed. Now, I actually want to build it over here because that is where I'm going to do some more mining. So I'm just going to put that over there. And I'm also going to assign one little squeaker over there. And do that. So now we can get these built. In fact, what are you doing? You know what? Let's take you off. Go build. That would be fantastic. And what you can do to make these people go quicker, these whiskers to go quicker, is to put little planks, little plank paths down everywhere. I've just not done that just because of the amount of time it would take. So you can see we're full up. We are full up. So I need this to get built pretty much as soon as possible. So I'm going to take you guys off for now. And that house is going to get built. And then we're going to be at full population. I want to fill in this area. But again, that's going to be more logs. So let's get someone else on here. And you, again, we're filling up on space. So therefore, it starts to stop your production line. Thankfully, we're going to take out, you can see a lot of things being taken out here. We have a lot of planks, a lot of stone. Stone's kind of taking up our space here. So it could be a time to shift to some stone shelters if we need the extra space. That will, like, we build some stone shelters up here. That'll then use up our stone, because otherwise the stone's going to be sat there because it doesn't go to the claws, the stone. Oh, Tumbles. I'm sorry, mate. You're on your own. But look at that. Skyrockets up. So I told you not to worry about it. You were doubting. Let's be honest. You were doubting me. And I don't blame you. I was doubting me a bit too. Just so much copper down here. So we're going to keep doing it. We're going to keep digging. But we need this. To be honest, actually, let's get rid of that. I'm going to build one here. Because we could just have that as a berry area. Essentially. And there we go. That is our kind of berry farm sorted. And we'll do a tree farm over here somewhere. So we're going to have one less homeless sorted. We've got a tax collector coming soon. Not fun. What's woodcutter? Okay, cool. I can now move you back here, which is where I think I originally had you, to cut down some of these trees. But this needs to be #1 priority. So let's put all these logs to good use. We've got 3 logs on the way. Another 2 coming. Get that built. And then essentially what I'll do is I will say no more berries can come in here. And we'll fill all the berries in here. Also, yeah, we can get this built now. And we can get fishing. What have we got? We got no ships today. Tax collector, whisker ship, supply ship. Oh, yeah. We need to get some more whiskers in. You guys are busy. I know you're busy. Busy mining. Gee, look at them like just all the way down here. We're going to need to fill that up at some point. It's just going to cost us so much. It might be worth doing the earthworm feature. But, God, I can't believe we're coming up to day 10 already. It has absolutely flown by. You won't chop anymore because you've got nowhere to send the logs. But here we go. Now, this is what I like to see. So, what I'm going to do is I don't want food going in here. Let's have... Oh, I have to. I actually have to. All right. It's not big enough. It'll fit a load of stuff in there. We'll be fine. So what I want to unlock is this. It's the small warehouse. That's going to be the next thing. So right here. So when we start doing research, I know this is the first time we've actually looked at this research. When we start doing this, small warehouse is the first one I'm going to go for. And then we're going to start looking at, hey, yeah, see, these are the things which you see, I've already unlocked this because of that schematic. So I don't have to do this research. So it saved me some planks. And some research time. I would love to have got the small warehouse. That would have been perfect. But that's the next one we're going to do. Or it's the first one we're going to do. And then we're going to start looking at, okay, can we get better food quality? Can we start actually getting like a charcoal furnace? Because then we can start getting the real fun stuff down here. But for the first time in the Squeak Republic, everyone has a house. Hey, and we have 12 planks. So I think we should celebrate that with a cafe. We got a nice little cafe in there. And I actually can't see now. We got a nice little cafe going in there. Can I... Yeah, I can put that there. And I need that there. There you go. So we got another house being built. Let's end the day. And you can see absolutely no problem now biggest issue we're having is that they're eating our warehouse. So we've got that cafe. That's going to sort that. And they're eating bland food. We'll deal with that. Yay! So look, we have high approval. Building a town hall will allow you to spend excess approval on powerful policies. I disagree. Genuinely. I do disagree. And you can see this is why I want an apprentice, is because this needs an apprentice. So, let's get some farmers in here. We now have no one. Let's get one. We had no builders because I've just got so many people doing everything. So we have amassed quite a debt. Good job. I have this gold ore. And essentially the reason why I'm doing these large shipments is because I'm desperately trying to unlock the... I'm desperately trying to get the small warehouse. I really want the small warehouse. Is essentially the reason why. Whisker ship. Let's see what we got. Yes. Yes. We want a craftsmaster. They are going to be very useful. Very, very useful. Get rid of weak. Get rid of weak. Warm core. Good for when they work in the cold. And strong shoulders. Okay. Planker bird, carpenter. Crafts wouldn't. I'm going to go over no. Charcoal furnace could be really good, because that's one less thing to do. And we could then get some spices and some ration meals. That'll make people really happy. Or we could get some tailored cloaks, because we know we're going to be coming into winter soon. And you can see, don't be afraid to re-roll stuff, because you amass a new one of these like nearly every day. Ah, tell you what, I risked it. Let's do it one more time. And now I've ended up with nothing. Well, serves me right. Let's get some planks in. And some machinery. Let that be a lesson to me. That I messed up. But what I can do, which is quite fun, is I can actually build on top of the cafe. So we're going to get 2 houses in there. And I think here would be a nice place for a house. I kind of don't want to do another floor of housing. Ah, hang on. My cafe has been built. So let's just get some workers in the cafe, especially since we're near the end. You can see that's nearly full and that is full. So I'm already going to need another storage shed. So I'm going to build that there. Let's get that on a high priority. I've got 2 Whiskers homeless. Let's get that there. I'll just leave it for now. Because yeah, I need to figure out where I want that extra home to be. Dun 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 dun. I don't mind it being there, actually. And essentially, I just have to... no, that won't work. That won't work. Where? Because I don't want to go too far over here. could just move that. Let's move that. And let's... I kind of want to build it here. Oh, do you know what? I just do that. I just rotate it there. I was going to put it there just so it kept the extra space. So you can see we've got some people sleeping outside again. Not happy. But we've got that extra seal. And do you know what? Let's leave it there. Let's leave it there. We have just started day 11. Let's do 5 days at a time. Be nice. We have got 2 quests on the go. We need to get our Whiskers up. Now, we need to do that before winter happens. So ideally, we need to be using these 2 Whisker ships to get as many Whiskers as possible. We're looking at 7. Because we've got 6 days left to the new season. You can see that's 3 days away. So we want to be taking at least 4 or 5 from these next 2 ships. I do then need to start building houses as well so that these Whiskers have somewhere to live. So he says, as he now starts doing more building when he said he was finished. But there we go. Thank you very much for watching. Do not forget to subscribe. Oh, I struggled to say that. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, drop the video a like, and let me know how your version of the Squeak Republic is going. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Bye for now.